about Assassin's Creed, I'm not the biggest fan, but you know, I actually got four of the game. I put 3 fingers up. I have 4 games. I actually have Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations. I have not completed one of them yet, but you know what? I'm going to review the first one just for fun. Salute to all masters. My name is Archie Partridge, back giving another update, and today I am reviewing Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed is the first installment to the Assassin's Creed franchise, I would pretty much call it, because there are so many games in the Assassin's Creed franchise that, you know what, you might as well just call it a franchise and keep it to a franchise. Now, the Assassin's Creed franchise started off sweet. A lot of people hated this game. I don't know why. To me, it started off pretty good. And then it started getting repetitive between Revelations. But don't get me wrong, I love the first Assassin's Creed game. And I love all the other ones, but to be honest, I felt the stories were a little bit repetitive and really not that relevant sometimes. But don't get me wrong, I still like the stories. Sometimes I think they was really repetitive and got a little boring. But yeah, but we're not here to talk about the story. We're here to talk about the actual game, Assassin's Creed, and what I think of the gameplay and the story itself. Well, not just the story then. Just whatever. If you don't believe me on what I mean by repetitive story, I'll leave a link in the description for a video to show you what I mean by repetitive story, or just go and see a gameplay or something. I'll tell you what, I'll leave a link to a review of Assassin's Creed. I'll find a good review and then I'll leave it in the link in the description below. But yeah, Assassin's Creed though, what I think of it, so the pros. So the pros about Assassin's Creed is actually the realism to the sword fighting and the actual graphics itself. This is a really realistic game, I'm not going to lie. This is probably one of my favourite Assassin's Creed games. This was originally my favourite Assassin's Creed game of all time, and then I played number 2, Brotherhood, and I was like, you know what, I kind of changed my mind. It used to be 2, and then it was Brotherhood. Brotherhood's my favourite Assassin's Creed game. It's so awesome. But yeah, Assassin's Creed though, 1 was originally my favourite one because of the realistic sword fighting, and the way you ride horses in this is so real, and the graphics, like I said, are so real, and just the gameplay itself is so fluid, so solid, and so real as well. I'm actually going to say that when you start sword fighting, it actually is very real. It feels very real, and what it would have felt like back in 1191 AD. Wow, that's a long time ago. But yeah, really realistic game, and that's what I really liked about the game. I would say Assassin's Creed kind of lost its realism in number 2 and Brotherhood, because the graphics started dropping down a little bit and it was making it go really cartoonish, and it really didn't work, and it kind of just carried on for the rest of the Assassin's Creed games. Revelations though, beautiful graphics in that. I've not played half of Revelations. I've not played much of Revelations. I'm right at the beginning still, but you know, still beautiful graphics from what I've played. But yeah, we're not talking about Revelations, Arch. Get your mind out of Revelations. So yeah, Assassin's Creed, pretty good graphics. Second good thing about Assassin's Creed is actually the storyline. The storyline is pretty interesting in this. I mean, you play as a guy called Desmond, and basically he's been captured or kidnapped, as you would describe it, and put into this place where they put you in this machine called the Animus, and you have to try and meet your ancestors and try going back in time. And that's why you play as this awesome assassin, Altair, who's in none of the games. I mean, he was in a bit of Revelations, but not too much, to be honest. But, you know, this is his only game, pretty much, and the rest of it is pretty much Ezio and a couple of other assassins that you don't really care about. But, yeah, Assassin's Creed, though. But Altair, though, is a pretty badass assassin, in my opinion. I think Assassin's Creed was more big on Xbox 360 than it was on the PlayStation 3. The reason why I think that is because I don't know, because my brother had this on Xbox and I think it sold better on Xbox because of realistic graphics. Play this on PS3, ain't really that realistic. I'm not bitching on the PS3. The PS3 is fantastic, without a doubt. But I'm just saying, the graphics looked more realistic on this version. I actually did have a PS3 version of this, but I gave it to a friend because I already had it on the Xbox 360. And you know what? I don't really play it that much on the Xbox 360, but I will complete this game and probably trade it after. But yeah, you know, Assassin's Creed though, awesome game. And there's a lot of pros about it. I'm not going to go into every pro about it. Like I said in my Skate 3 review, there's a lot of good things about it, but I'm not going to go on about every single great thing about it. You can just find out what other great things there are installed with this game as well. The cons. So the cons about this game, it's actually really different to my Skate 3 review because I'm actually holding it out in my Skate 3 review. I was literally like, yo, what's up? But no, I was actually like this. I didn't say them words, but, you know. Sorry, this is a habit, yeah. My hair goes down and I brush it to the side. I don't know why, it's just a habit. But yeah, Assassin's Creed. Where was I? Oh yeah, the cons. The cons about Assassin's Creed is not really a lot, but you know. Alright, I would say the difficulty of Assassin's Creed. Difficulty of Assassin's Creed is a con because it's so hard. It's a hard game, I'm not going to lie, and sometimes a bit confusing. Like, it tells you to go from point A to point B, and you're like, where is point B? I didn't even know I started at point A. That's a bad thing about this game, and that's what makes it hard. You get confused of where you need to go. You look at the objectives, and you're like, oh, what? Wait a minute, where is that? And then you look on your map and it shows you where it is, and then you go to there and it's kind of not there. And it don't make sense at points, is basically what I'm saying. But yeah, pretty bad thing about Assassin's Creed, just the difficulty level. And second bad thing about Assassin's Creed is pretty much how silent you can be in this game. In Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, it's actually kind of easy to be silent. In this one, it's not about being silent. Altair is more of like a runaway guy. He likes running away. He likes killing people in front of guards, and he really don't care. And then he'll go and kill him in front of guards, and he'll start running away, go and hide in hay or something, or blend in with a bunch of them monk people, which actually don't get in the other games. You only get in this one, which I thought that was pretty cool. Another pro about that. But yeah, I didn't really like the fact that you couldn't be silent in this one, and it's kind of a bummer, if you know what I mean. That's why it's here. But yeah, overall, game's pretty awesome, and in the end, I would say Assassin's Creed is a 4 out of 5, which means it's worth buying at sale price, because there were some problems with this game as well, and it's just, yeah, it's a good game and all, but you know, sometimes it just gets boring and really sloppy at points, and you really don't give a crap about any of the characters apart from Desmond. Actually, Desmond gets really boring really, really quickly in the Assassin's Creed games. I'm not going to lie, he actually does get boring. So, yeah. So, I have a question for you guys. Have you played Assassin's Creed? What is your favourite one? Leave it in the comments section. And as usual, guys, press the thumbs up button. It really helps. If you really like my channel, press the subscribe button. Again, really helps. We're only 5 subscribers in. Not really a lot, but not really bad for a couple of days of my YouTube channel. Nearly 3 days I've had YouTube for. And I'm actually uploading a lot because it entertains you guys. And I want to get some more subscribers. I've got plenty of ideas. Don't worry, guys. I won't ever run out of ideas. Look, I will probably one day in my 40s, and I'll be like filming YouTube, and I'll be like this. I'm 40. What are we gonna do for today's Let's Play? Play that game that came out a long, long time ago. Nobody really cares about it. Yeah? Yeah, I won't be like that until I'm probably 40. But don't worry, guys, I won't run out of ideas. Don't worry. But anyway, guys, as usual, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video.